Good evening. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and being with us today. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Badal Dash. I am from Bangladesh, dear Knowledge Seeker. I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and IS certified international education and training institute. In last 3 years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just backward in formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to student, job seeker, job holder, and also for learner, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is on the famous online institute from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar courses, award, quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. Side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like your own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and one knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can upgrade all day. Kids learning game, website, free course, convert sites, and many more. We help empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement several training program, webinar, and offline online courses for your learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kind of views and promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the state of global professional. We believe that knowledge is level, light, and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and we'll serve them with good research and practice method. We must have a genuine concern for the learner and represent more diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. As we dedicated to offering effective quality service and continue and improvement so that individual who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before I move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before I move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 1,838 webinars successfully. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 1,838 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and will be shared at this moment. This is a very important message for you all. We change and design our website www.edioigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched a new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy our service. So create your account programs with proof and membership. Note that with proof of information, you'll enjoy all feature. With mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace slide. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous website certificate. Now it's easier and time-bounded because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate. Otherwise, not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you're an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you're a host of IGP, you can download a certificate of gratitude. If you're an online life quiz competition winner, you can download a certificate of participation. If you're selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in any award function which organized common support with IGP, you can download that also. You can easily prepare and download 18 types of mission certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of global professional membership, certificate of global influence in the pandemic, certificate of active knowledge seeker, certificate of social activities in the pandemic, certificate of achievement IGP knowledge seeing MA 2021 and 2022, certificate of participation webinar series 1, authentic assessment in teaching learning, certificate of participation webinar series 2, foreign language and assessment, certificate of participation webinar series 3, digital classroom engagement tool, certificate of participation webinar series 4, the new trend in education, certificate of participation webinar series 5, upskilling action leadership and managerial skills, certificate of participation webinar series 6, trend and innovation in mathematics education, certificate of participation webinar series 7, research comprehension approach, certificate of participation webinar series 8, art in DGA special program in the arts, certificate of participation webinar series 9, 21st century student teaching mathematics, certificate of IGP corporate ambassador, certificate of IGP campus ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, gamification tools for teacher. You can join IGP alumni. You can check out our 50 student services website for free and many more. Here, IGP will be shared with promise previously, but lack of technical problem. We are late sending on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous credentials to solve problems from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything, and check your details for all of the details. It's a cordial request to check our button and pages on our website. Should you like cancel benefited an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our service. At present, we're going to start our 1839 webinar, which name is Research Integrated Teaching, and today our speaker sir name is Dr. Shobhik Ganguly. He is from India. Before I hand over the stage to our speaker sir, I want to share a little bit about him. Associate Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical and Instrument Engineering, Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. So,
Sir,
can I
the stage
start?
is yours. Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Absolutely. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whichever part of the world you are. Let me welcome you to this beautiful session of teaching. Myself, Dr. Shovik Ganguly. I'm serving as an assistant professor in the Department of Electrical and Instrumentation Engineering at Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology, that is situated in the northern part of India at Patiala. So, we are going through a very interesting topic today on working on research integrated teaching. So, mostly I'll touch upon what do you understand by research integrated teaching. So, we'll basically introduce the topic of research integrated teaching. We'll talk about some of the importance or some of the significances that why do we require research integrated teaching in our curriculum or in our network of educators. Uh, Apart from that, we'll talk about some of the approaches that we can adapt based on different aspects of your curriculum. Mostly, I'm a person from technical background, so I'll mostly talk about technical education or engineering education related topics. Apart from that, I'll be touching upon some of the basic benefits that what you can extract out from research integrated teaching. Apart from that, we'll talk about some of the demerits because every system comes with some demerits as well, and some impacts or some significant points that we would like to highlight. And before that, we'll conclude or some of the key takeaways from this particular webinar. So let's plunge into, and of course, once again, thanks IGP for providing me the opportunity to speak on such a wonderful platform with such a wonderful audience. So, when we are talking about in recent years, education has shifted from only teacher centric learning to student centric learning, and we are coming up with some of the delightful terms associated with teaching pedagogy. Apart from that, when we talk about bridging the gap between theory and practice. Of course, students should engage in some activities, and preferably in engineering education or in technical education that we are talking about. Definitely, they are experimenting something in their labs, laboratory sessions. They are doing some assignments, and where they require to correlate their theory with practice, and for which research is sometimes needed. And as an educator, we can always create a great learning experience, an excellent learning experience, as a meaningful learning experience, a dynamic environment in the teaching pedagogy and whatnot. So, due to which we talk about research integrated teaching these days, and where we can talk about such important discussions. So let us first of all go through the basic definition of research integrated teaching. Some people call it as research led teaching. So basically, it is a learning from what you are doing some work or activity which is based on research. So it is a pedagogical approach that prioritize your assimilation of research activities that takes place within the curriculum. So this is a basic definition. So we are calling it research-based learning or research integrated teaching. Some call it research-led teaching. So it is basically a pedagogical approach that prioritize on the integration or the accumulation of several research activities that is taking place within the curriculum. So, talking about some of the significant aspects of this particular pedagogical approach, we come across that normally the thinking abilities of a student or the problem solving abilities of a student that may enhance due to this particular approach. Some complex engineering problems or complex technical issues can be explored by students. They may be analyzing some data, they may be formulating some of their own conclusions, some own inferences that they can draw out of the experiment. Apart from that, of course, it helps the students develop critical thinking and make them independent learners. This is another important point that enhances your skills. Of course, when we are doing some research activity, so it increases naturally the students' engagement or the students' participation in the process. When students are involved in creating some knowledge through their research activities, they become more enthusiastic. They get into the subject matter. They take the ownership of the learning, and this is where you understand that a student is able to develop some skills on their own, to develop some problem solving abilities of their own, to create some ambience of their own, to create some ambience on their own, so that they take the ownership and they develop the learning through independent things. Once again, discussing about that particular topic of connecting theory with practice, of course, uh, just hold a minute. Yeah. So we were talking about connecting theory with practice. Definitely, when you are reading something as a theory subject and when you are actually doing it, of course, you experience about some of the methods associated with teaching pedagogy, that is research-based learning, where we can engage the students for inquiry-based learning as well. So this involves, or this particular teaching pedagogy will involve some throwing some questions to the students and throwing some problems to the students and guiding them through their process of finding their queries, answers, accelerated learning, of course, and helps the students to develop the critical uh, opportunity to undergo some actual research activities. So we already share a platform with the students where we conduct some technical conferences, some symposiums, some technical events to them. So this provides them an opportunity for going through some actual research, maybe under the guidance of any of the faculty members, or it can be independent, carried out by the students as well. So these type of activities can always take place, and this provides the students an opportunity to do undergraduate research, or while pursuing their undergraduate career, they can always go for some sort of research, some sort of minor project, some sort of hands-on experience, which we normally expect from an undergraduate or technical graduate. Apart from that, we can impose some assignments. We can provide the students some research-based assignments. It can be a part of the curriculum, it can be beyond the curriculum, so that the students develop some skills, like some research skills, some open-ended problems you can give to the students, so that even if you cover them in the course content, it can go a little bit beyond curriculum. One common example I can pick out, that normally we give same assignment, but can you think out of the box and think of individual assignment? Of course, the class size must be small enough for you to adapt this particular strategy. We had a class size which was an elective, and there were 10 to 12 students, where we gave the students individual assignments for experiencing that particular fact, that how they are engaging themselves, trying to find out, taking references, taking help of the different reference books, and try to address those particular real-time problems. Capstone project is another important part which we normally have in the final year of a degree program, of an engineering degree program, which allows the students to integrate, apply their knowledge, and whatever subjects they have gone through during their 4 years pursuing of their 4 years undergraduate program into a substantial research project. The main objective is that there should be some mathematical models that has to be developed, some assumptions has to be mentioned, some constraints have to be defined, some technical standards have to be referred, and then they are going for the hardware design of that particular project. So it essentially helps the students to learn about the different subjects. So normally it happens in the pre-final year or in the final year of an undergraduate program. So of course the students by that time are well versed with the different technical knowledge, so how they can apply that particular knowledge to their respective field or respective research project. So this is another important method that you may always engage if you are working with the technical graduates. Talking about some of the key benefits, rather, of research integrated teaching. Just as we were discussing about the importance of research integrated teaching, we were talking about some of the significant points. And of course, some points are always there in my lecture that comes again and again and hits you. When we need a deeper understanding of the subject matter, it's preferable to go for exploring that topic in much more detail through some reference materials or through some research articles. Even a technical paper, we can ask the students to read and develop the understanding of that particular paper, and at least recast any simulation work pertaining to that particular research article, so we can engage the students like way. So in the process, the students, of course, in a research article, we do not specify each and every step of the process. So some steps are of course skipped. So any derivation, any mathematical equations that are there, what is the justification of that particular mathematical equation. So students go through the fundamentals of physics or maths or something of that sort to apply their knowledge in their engineering or technical skills. So this helps the students to develop a deeper understanding of the course, of the curriculum, of the particular technical subject that we are dealing with. Apart from that, the students it will also help the students to develop their critical thinking skills, their analytical abilities, analytical reasoning, problem solving abilities are being enhanced, and skills that are transferable to lifelong learning as well. So these skills or troubleshooting skills can be developed by the students. So this helps the students build up problem solving ability or critical thinking must be enhanced as well. Apart from that, the active engagement of the student in the classroom, in the participation actively, engagement of the students with the project. They may be working in some groups in a capstone project. Normally they work in a group of 3 or 4, and the teamwork as well as the peer evaluation is also there as a part of the capstone project, so they can get motivated, they can feel that they are actively participating, then they can understand the practical applications of what they are learning through some project work, through some minor project work. So this helps them to retain more of the information, and this will further enhance their academic performance as well. Apart from that, when we talk about preparation for their future careers, because they have become independent learners, they are very much into troubleshooting. They are much more into finding, knowing, referring any article, and they are job ready, they are future ready professionals now, so they can easily explore well in the and provide some good success in their job market, and they are better prepared for their graduate studies as well. If somebody wishes to pursue their courses ahead or higher studies ahead, they can obviously go for that. So we are back actually through the use of this research integrated teaching, we are making them future ready professionals as well. Personal growth, of course, when we can help the students confidence, boost the students confidence, and encourage the students to take the ownership of their education, and of course it will help the student learn independently, become independent, and it will also in the process help them to grow personally as well and professionally too. Some of the research drawbacks, because once you are exploring research integrated teaching in your classroom, and classroom size is more or something of that sort, and all persons may not be research intensive. You will be definitely going for only job oriented careers, or some may pursue even coming from the technical side, they may might opt for non-technical training, or they might work in the consultancy firms or something of that sort. They may say, for example, they may skip the core engineering subjects, and they may prefer to go in the IT sector jobs as well. So in that case, the research intensive atmosphere in the classroom may be harmful. Of course, sometimes you require some funding as well to prepare a hardware. Sometimes you engage a good considerable amount of time to assess your research materials. Some equipments may be involved, some data analysis may be involved. So of course, if your student is fumbling, of course you have to engage some extra time or devote some extra time for them as well. So sometimes research intensive atmosphere in the class in a subject can be to some extent a little bit harmful as well. Standardization challenges, of course, when you are maintaining some consistent quality, you are ensuring some assessment standards. Sometimes it can be challenging, because all students in a classroom may not be engaged in a particular research project. They may be engaged in different projects. Those have their different outcomes. So you have to sincerely set the standards or sincerely set the rubrics for the evaluation as well. Sometimes it can be time consuming as well, because sometimes when you are going beyond the traditional content in the course, and you are going beyond curriculum, sometimes you, in order to innovate, you are going beyond the curriculum, or doing some topics which maybe below average students may not able to grasp as well. So these type of hindrances can be there, where when we are exploring research integrated teaching. Some of the out of the box ideas that you may practice for your development as an educator, or you may use for the development of the students, or involving the students in some aspects as well. Virtual reality research. So, of course, VR and AR, augmented reality and virtual reality technologies have been coming up these days, and which are promoting some research project, and people are getting engaged in some immersive and interactive research experience. Say, for example, I think there is one advertisement which I've often seen in the social media platforms, that you listen to the research papers, not reading them. You are listening to it, and this will increase your chance that you can read around 20 to 30 research papers per week. So this increases your uh, research abilities, your research focus, research objectives. This will clarify you. You can read more papers, or you can listen to more papers, and this can increase your uh, engagement, or you can easily analyze from the listening skills. Normally we read the research articles, but if you are listening to that research article, it can you can gain some better experience, and you can address more and more papers, and you can explore their research gap very quickly, and you can address on the problems. Apart from that, if you are working on some interdisciplinary projects with the students, of course the students can get a better exposure. They can get to a broader range of perspectives. They can get to know several approaches of tackling a particular complex engineering problem. So which is one of the graduate attributes laid down by your Washington Accord. So, thinking in that direction, and of course, when you are working in a research-oriented project, we can always go for some collaboration with the nearby industries, or you can take up a research problem, or a problem which is there in the industry, and you can talk to your students, and you can throw some real-world challenges to the students, and help the students troubleshoot that particular industrial problem as well. Global collaborations, of course, we are heading towards global international collaborations with some experts which are there in our different respective domain of knowledge, so we can expose also the students to diverse cultural perspectives, and our students regularly in the process go out for pursuing their higher studies in different countries. So of course, these type of things can enhance more, increase more with the introduction of research integrated teaching. And at the same time, you can get to know several digital tools, several softwares for research, several new tools that you may do for data collection or data analysis, data loggers, everything, every new knowledge that is associated with the digital environment. You can always get accustomed to the different digital tools and softwares as well. Now, some safety concerns are as well in research integrated teaching. So when we are getting our students engaged, which are little bit immature, I should say, in the hands of research. So of course, some thought process goes to the students to get immediate benefit. So this can sometimes that they break the protocol, the safety protocols that may be essential by that work. They may be working with some hazardous chemicals. They may be working with certain biological materials that are potentially harmful. Depending upon the discipline, of course, mostly it happens in case of when people are working with some chemicals, when they are working with some biological materials or something of that sort. So some safety precautions, some safety concerns are of course there when you are working with some budding engineers. Of course, you must train your students. The faculty must be, or the educator must be well trained enough to adapt to the different safety measures, any risk associated with that. With that particular research process, so it must be well informed by your mentor as well. So, of course, we need to engage the research activities in a process that will not harm anybody. So those who are involved, or those who are associated with that particular lab, they should be aware of the precautions, safety measures, and they should be understanding the risks that are associated with any experimentation dealing with any hazardous chemical or any biological material as well. So some speculation, some futuristic trends or predictions. As we are going for this particular research integrated approach, uh, it can be related to various academic disciplines. Just as I told you that we are dealing with the technical courses mostly. You may get different types of ambience or different types of different courses you are maybe handling. How much you are making use of VR or AR, uh, artificial intelligence in your education, how you are making them happen a reality, or research projects could become a reality. So, of course, uh, you are making use of the advanced technology, or making use of any integration with virtual reality and artificial intelligence. Of course, we can even go beyond traditional teaching methods and offer the students with some arrangement for active learning or active engagement of students in the learning process as well. Apart from that, finally, let us conclude what we had discussed, that basically it is a pedagogical approach that leads to the potential to reshape your educational landscape. So you are connecting theory with practice, you are helping the students develop some critical thinking, you are preparing the students for some future careers as well. So this approach may offer a lot of benefits. So, but at the same time, it poses us some challenges with respect to resources, some standardization issues, and any resistance to change. Of course, the educators, those can be senior teachers as well in the education system. So, of course, they may be resistant to such kind of new technology or new environment that can be even time consuming at certain times. You have to set or engage some extra hours for setting your rubrics and standardizing your evaluation process as well. So it may not be liked by senior teachers as well sometimes. uh, it is of course important and essential, of course, to continuing exploring some innovative techniques, or ensuring at the same time safety related issues while we are promoting the research integrated teaching. And of course, this particular pedagogy can create a generation of students who are just not knowledgeable but are also skilled, because technical skill is equally important in the art of research, and help them to tackle the complex challenges that lies ahead in their future as well. So it prepares the students basically for future professionals. So of course, the references that we have given mostly deal with the technical education or the engineering education. You may be also applying similar sort of techniques with respect to uh, research integrated teaching with reference to certain educational sectors as well, other disciplines as well. So it is not simply teaching which we used to know 20 years back. So of course we are entering into new teaching pedagogy, and we are expecting that some new teachers or new generation of educators will come up with beautiful ideas, will come up with innovative ideas, and they may offer teaching in such a way that the students have to engage in some sort of research in order to solve certain complex tasking. So with this, I would like to once again thank IGP for giving me once again this opportunity to use such a wonderful platform and present before you, uh, of course, a demanding topic of research integrated teaching. And some of the key takeaways that we had already discussed, that your research integrated teaching will promote your critical thinking. It will develop the motivation in you. It connects theory with practice and prepares your students for your future careers. There are some methods that we talked about today, is inquiry based learning or collaborative research or even capstone projects. So benefits, there are, of course, there are multiple benefits, but mostly we talk about deeper understanding of the topic, and of course, personal as well as professional growth of the students. Some resource requirement may be there, some resistance with respect to the senior or the old teachers are there, of course. Some safety precautions and some standardizations, and of course, crucial sometimes, and making use of AR or VR and even AI can enhance this approach in a beautiful way. So we are expecting some good integration of research-led teaching, and we are expecting that each one of us as an educator should devise some new techniques by virtue of which we can give assignments to the students, help the students work in some design related projects where the skills related to that particular project can be also be enhanced. So with this, I complete my delivery on research integrated teaching. And of course, I can open the stage now for any queries on the part of audience as well. Thank you so much once again, IGP, for giving me this opportunity to speak on such a wonderful platform. Right. Over to you, IGP, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and go together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for your presentation. Now, sir, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable sir, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition.
AEC certification notification.
Welcome back, sir. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question and answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question and answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. After your wonderful presentation, our participant can understand the topic very clearly. That's why no questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, sir, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some value to professional growth. Honorable sir, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Okay, bye bye, ma'am.
Bye. Their IGP knowledge seeker is time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Their IGP knowledge seeker is time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure you presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed to retake the quiz, download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I'm going to share the procedure again. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next is the learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed to retake the quiz, download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP knowledge, take a time for our most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. We have changed a few process on our online quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. So, participation process. Visit www.eduigp.com. Sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot enjoy a live quiz competition anymore. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part, browse the live quiz button or given link. Find the session name and join with your logged website or user account. Click join and wait for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10, which previously you can find on our official Facebook page and group in Institute of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. People, we are going to start our quiz session right now. Our first question is what aspect is educational research retrograde? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 94% people are right here. Our next question is marketing research integrated marketing plan, profit through consumer satisfaction. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 89% people are right here. Our next question is name Sinkartan Baggi joined Advanced Research Integrated Network Group. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 83% people are right here. Our next question is overall design and integrated components of research. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our next question is how should research be integrated into body paragraphs? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 65% people are right here. Our next question is integrated research design offer maximum integration data. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 94% people are right here. Our next question is research will be integrated in the form of, is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 69% people are right here. Our next question is research will be integrated in the form of, is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. No one is correct here. Our second last question of the session is research is integrated and presented in a text as evidence. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our last and final question of the session is integrated KT and exchange sound most like which research method? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 83% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in your top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly feed your skill. Never stop learning, cause life teaching. Be happy as the safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to go to the people of things Albert Einstein. Before I saw hit the like button, I again want to thank all our GP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session.